I've been discussing how things have been doing pretty well for Shiba Inu in my most recent videos. Even while it may have looked like things couldn't get much better to some, they have been improving. Shibarium has not yet been sent into orbit. Shiba Inus are living exciting times right now, and in this video, we'll discuss about all those amazing things. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Shiba Inu has gained another listing on a cryptocurrency market, which is a pretty exciting way to start. Now, when I stated it, you may have thought of sheep or perhaps bone right away, but this time, leash was included. Yesterday, Crypto.com made the news, which means that more than 50 million users of the site may now trade a leash USDT pair to make things even more interesting. Leash was formerly listed by StealthX, a cryptocurrency exchange with headquarters in the Cayman Islands. These entries indicate that Leash, the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency that is thought to be the least well-liked, is now quite popular. Satoshi just disclosed a new use for the token, which is scheduled to go into effect on August 21. This suggests that the token is hot. The fact that Leash doesn't seem to be having any impact on the ecosystem is one of the complaints that some users have about it. It is clear that Sheep is Shibarium's primary token and that Bone serves as its gas token. However, it is unclear precisely what function Leash serves in the ecosystem. Therefore, it seems that exchanges are now more eager to work with it now that Satoshi has indicated that Leash would acquire a more specified function in the ecosystem. Whatever the cause, the fact is that there are ever more exchanges that list every single Shiba Inu coin, and we'd love to see it move on to Sheep. The number of Sheep holders who are prepared to hang onto their tokens for a long time has reached an all-time high right now. Currently, 70% of Sheep token owners have a long-term investment outlook, which means they have been hanging onto their tokens for a year or longer. The proportion was almost 60% at the beginning of the year. This more than anything else demonstrates the growing optimism over the possible future of Sheep. According to ET News, the sentiment among Shiba investors has improved as a result of a number of significant updates and project rollouts, including the native Sheep hardware wallet and the upcoming Shibarium Layer 2 network. On-chain data supports this viewpoint by showing that an additional 3,460 Shiba Inu investors converted to long-term holders just in August. But not just the typical investors have been shown more interest. Additionally, whales have recently rekindled their interest, particularly in light of the announcement of Shibarium's debut date. Both new and old whales have been making a splash as they join the market, with old whales sweeping up billions of sheep. Additionally, the trade of whales has increased by 600% overall. Everyone seems to want to participate in the bullish surge that is anticipated after the introduction of Shibarium. Fortunately, the price of sheep has been rising as a result of all of these imports. The day when whale purchases had no effect on the cost of sheep has long since passed. The price of sheep is now rising as a result of the combined impact of whale activity and ordinary investor activity, and the price is not at all exhibiting any indications of slowing down. If you thought this was incredibly helpful, do leave a comment and let your friends know about the video. While we wait for the release of Shibarium, changes in the Shiba Inu environment have proceeded. A well-known Shiba Inu marketing expert named Lucy recently made a post on Twitter Shiba Inu's Doggy DAO has partnered strategically with Alpha Transform Holdings, or ATH, a well-known digital consulting and investment company. She said that ATH will provide the Shiba Inu Doggy DAO with its wealth of expertise in the form of a kind of advising function. She stated, in part, that the Sheepdoggy DAO Foundation will profit from the decades of experience provided by the ATH partners and industry pioneers in Zavalani Michael Turpin and Seth Shapiro, veteran leaders from Disney News Corp and NASDAQ, who have previously advised blockchain projects like Ethereum and Tether. The Sheepdoggy DAO Foundation will be responsible for carrying out the governance decisions made by the DAO and holding the DAO's assets and treasury. Anyone who takes the time to think about it may see that the Shib team is adamant about turning the Shiba Inu ecosystem into a successful endeavor by looking at this roster of illustrious people. They constantly come up with intriguing ideas to broaden the ecosystem and raise its worth, and they often enlist the help of experienced professionals to either lead the initiatives or provide guidance. You may not have given it much attention, but the dev team must have to spend a lot of money to come up with these initiatives and hire individuals with a lot of expertise. Shiba Inu must be quite lucrative for them to be prepared to invest all much money, as opposed to merely being around for a very long period. Anyone who owns any quantity of sheep must find this to be quite comfortable. Anyway, back to the alliance with ATH. The statement has been confirmed by ATH CEO and Chief Investment Officer Enzo Villani. Villani said Shib's remarkable trajectory is still going strong. With over 21 million wallets and more than 250 smart contracts created for its Layer 2 blockchain testnet, Shibarium has already seen significant growth. Engaging with this active community will be appealing to many firms in the entertainment, media, and financial industries. Everyone who owns Shib must be eager to watch this, in my opinion, and it seems that the wait is nearly over now that Shibarium is about to debut. Did you know that you may participate in the launch of Shibarium, even if you aren't presently in Canada? If Shib Army is interested, they may see the launch since the conference organizers have made certain arrangements. Shidoshi Kusama, one of our own, will offer a talk titled Dear Humanity and Insider's Perspective prior to the launch. Today's presentation is scheduled to begin at 14:10 Eastern Daylight Time, 18:10 UTC. However, Shitoshi won't be giving it live. The presentation will be delivered digitally thanks to artificial intelligence, AI, which some people referred to a few days ago when we learned that Shiba Inu had partnered with Bad Idea at AI. You must access the CoinMarketCap link that has been shared on the Blockchain Futures Conference Twitter page in order to participate remotely in the conference. The minds of Cardano and Ethereum, among many other influential individuals, will be there. You may choose to stay for the whole of the conference, but if you would rather to go early, you can think about turning in for Shitoshi's presentation. At the very least, it would be a smart PR move. Before we conclude for the day, one more item. There have been so many positive developments that some people could have missed Voyager's 1.4 trillion SHIB token dump. Voyager may come to mind as the cryptocurrency business that just filed for bankruptcy. Unfortunately, in an effort to save itself, the corporation has been selling off the large amount of SHIB tokens it formerly had. One more of those tries is the 1.4 trillion SHIB leap. But thankfully, Voyager no longer has any SHIB tokens, thus this most recent leak will be the last. We may anticipate less selling pressure going forward since they were able to sell off every single SHIB token they had in their possession. We might also be thankful that the price of SHIB was not significantly harmed by the recent dump. The token has performed so effectively over the last few days that it must have built up a defense mechanism against an unforeseen drop. We hope that this successful streak continues after this video's conclusion. The day is now finished. Do not forget to give it 2 thumbs up. Share it and join the channel to view our most current content.